It looks like the game one's going to be on FD, was it, I think?
Yeah, it was, FD.
This is interesting because Skarfelt told me that he wanted to try FD against Mewtwo because he doesn't have any platforms to teleport cancel on.
Okay, I was going to mention, platform's obviously very good for Fox's combo game.
Yep.
But teleport cancel, I guess, mobility kind of lets Mewtwo land a lot easier.
Exactly.
So the combos aren't particularly too strong unless they're guaranteed.
Yep. So, unsafe dash attack there from Skarfelt. Looking to try to start the Vortex without going for a grab or space pressure on block.
Now it's interesting there, actually. He went for kind of like a kind of approaching then fade away nair. Skarfelt completely stuffed it out with his own nair.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know you know Mewtwo's nair. Wow, that was quick.
Yep, that's the nair up smash really, really early on Mewtwo. But if you get the sweet spot, like before, say, a 90-ish, you can true combo it into the up smash with a little bit of rage, more than enough to seal that Mewtwo stock. And that is the really, really good thing about Fox for Fox in this matchup. You can do the full hop forward air into the up air and get as a true combo, and this is the Vortex.
Yeah.
All of that free damage. Net footstool disable. Could have done that for. I think MagiMagi was a little bit nervous.
That was a very strange angle. The forward throw sent Fox at. He went really, really low.
He dodged the Shadow Ball. So every character in the game can do this. Actually, you DI or SDI in a certain way, and you can avoid the Shadow Balls. So it causes you to go downwards instead of going up with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
interesting.
That was a little bit careless from Skarfelt. I think if he'd like stayed on the ground, just shielded, picked up the up tilt, go into true combo back or 50-50, would have been fine.
Yeah, I was going to say I would assume he would know that perhaps forward air would kill full screen across the stage.
Yeah.
You might not expect it if you don't. Wow, that was really...
That was the dash attack into the up air. So at that percent, I'm not sure if that was true or not. Could have been a 50-50, but really good of Skarfelt to be able to capitalize on this. He's been playing amazingly this set. Really good job.
Oh. Went for a little bit of a... That seemed like a bit of a reset, I guess. Like a bit of a mix-up rather than kind of like guaranteed. Could have got a forward air off of that, the initial down tilt on air there.
Yeah, Maggie likes to be really optimal with his combos. Unfortunately, if you do fast fall too quickly after the neutral air, that can happen. He kind of pops up behind you.
Yeah, behind you, yeah. That is reactable, is it? Or is that...
you can't react to them going behind you, no.
Okay.
Also, even if you could, Mewtwo's buttons ain't fast enough. This won't kill, though, but it'll do a lot of damage.
Okay, yeah.
The golden percent for Fox is around the high 70s to die from their footstool disable.
Okay.
Good forward air there to break out of pressure. Neutral getting stuffed there by up tilt. That's really important because that...
that was a nice interception.
Oh,
and that's going to be it.
Yep, really
okay, brilliant. Now, I think you mentioned earlier the nair to up air, up smash from Fox.
Yeah.
I feel like Skarfelt, whenever I've played him, he kind of does it a lot when the opponent's in kill percent. So I feel like Mewtwo, his anti-air options, perhaps up smash is very good, but aside from that, maybe I'm not too sure. But it's definitely something to watch out for when he's in this range where it might kill.
Yeah, for sure. The nair normally comes out, so that's the cross-up down there. Nair for disable, this will be it. If he does it right, that should be death. Yep,
very good.
Yep. 72 of 88% rage, more than enough to finish that off.
Yeah.
So that'll be game one going to MagiMagi. Really, really good use of nair punishes there. Really solid. It felt like at the end of the match, MagiMagi wasn't committing to a lot of moves.
No. There was a point there where he kind of... he got into a situation where he was trying to read Skarfelt's movement rather than, I guess, kind of play around it. He just stood there, I was saying, tried to go for a grab. And at that point, it kind of looked like, I don't know, he was maybe being a little complacent in his kind of movement and general kind of play. Like, he kind of held back a bit, I guess.
Yeah, I agree. That's not true, but that can trap the opponent if they try to press the button.
Gets the tech, that's really good.
Yep, really good because Skarfelt can mix up the timing on that as well.
Yeah, if you don't tech, you do get jab locked into a little bit of a string with up airs after that.
Nice. Using the auto cancel on the neutral air to get that guaranteed damage. Nice.
Okay.
Should we forward air? You can forward air off that. Maybe MagiMagi wasn't feeling too confident about that. That confirm.
Nice coverage there. Yeah, really good coverage.
Good. Didn't commit to a second one. Just playing it nice and safe. Really slow play from MagiMagi.
I could see he was trying to continue the vortex, but it was just a bit of an overextension on his part. He should have realised he was close enough to the ground to get the shield out before he could get there. That's not going to kill, though.
Not quite getting it out, but he isn't up for a range. He needs to be very careful. Not a lot. I think Skarfelt at this point really needs to play with Maggie's head. He needs to space on his block.
And you can see he's jumping a lot now.
Yeah. And a little bit slow. Fox's up smash having a lot of end lag, able to get punished by the up air from Mewtwo.
Yep,
that should be death. Yep, so I really don't want Skarfelt to get flustered here. I want him to be spacing these aerials really, really well.
Yeah.
Okay, by the Shadow Ball there. Combo, yep. So with DI, you can stop that from happening, which is
the up air.
Yeah, the up air, the up air into forward air.
Yeah, because he could have got forward air initially off that, right?
Yeah, he could have.
Yeah.
He wanted more.
The
damage.
more like like you said, he wants to go for that.
Oh, nice! Really good call out by Skarfelt on the up smash.
That was very risky because if that didn't work, that definitely would have taken a lot of damage after that. But it worked out, so you can't really fault it.
I think it's because MagiMagi keeps trying to jump into that zone and do so. Like, this should be a death. Oh, getting a sour spot, unfortunately. Nice.
And that's going to be it. Well, that DI, he was dead anyway.
I was saying, he shot off like a rocket there. That was ridiculous.
Wow.
Turn around down tilt. Yeah, he did it a little bit slow, but that is the ideal punish that you want against that jab flurry.
Okay.
Nice. Really good patience from Maggie. I'm loving this. He's just waiting and waiting and waiting.
He is doing nair out of shield quite a lot, but it is a good option with Mewtwo. It's not the fastest aerial out of shield, but it has so many hits that it can be difficult to punish, or you're not expecting it.
For sure. Good space areas from Skarfelt. Nice. That auto cancels, so you can't punish the back air.
Yeah.
Really, really good job. Ooh,
okay. That's not going to be it just yet.
He is in death range for a lot of moves, though. Maggie needs to be very careful now. I feel like he's pressing a few more buttons than he was earlier.
Yeah.
Maybe starting to get a tiny bit flustered. Oh, that's a 50-50 there off that kind of illusion, I believe.
Yeah. Once again, he tried to get out of shield and do the neutral air. In that situation, it was kind of a bit suspect. Wow.
Oh, I think that was... Okay, so I think Skarfelt tried to DI away from the neutral air, and while he was doing that, he unfortunately got caught by the forward air.
Yeah.
So that'll be game 2, going to MagiMagi as well. I'm really interested to see where Skarfelt will be looking to go now.
Yeah.
Have you got any ideas on where you think they'll go?
Well, I think we mentioned how MagiMagi can make use of platform cancelling on platform stages. He does it quite a lot when he recovers. He did it a few instances there, and actually Skarfelt was very good to read it. Yeah. He knew it was happening, and he went for a dash attack. Unfortunately, he didn't connect, but he went for it. So I think MagiMagi, if he is going to, he has platform cancels as an option, but Skarfelt's more than aware of it. Yeah. So it's not a guaranteed get out of jail free card at all. For sure.
A lower percent, Mewtwo can actually forward air out of the up tilt on hit. A lot of Fox's moves are very unsafe at earlier percentages, actually, unless the opponent is airborne.
Yeah.
Good job, really punishing that double jump there. Neutral air from the ledge. That's one don't see.
Wow.
If a grab had been
there,
that
would have been it. Yeah, definitely would have been it.
It definitely would have been worth for MagiMagi as well. If the two of them had died, it obviously would have been worth.
Yeah.
That's getting that big damage coming from Fox. He's up here doing 16%, really, really high damage.
Yeah.
Went for the up smash.
See, and 2 times in a row there, MagiMagi has got the down tilt and not done anything off of it. It might be in a percentage range where nothing is guaranteed, but he's just kind of stood there. He hasn't really forced an option from Skarfelt.
Yeah.
Or forced him to be afraid of anything. I think he could probably go for something more guaranteed.
Yeah, for sure.
Situations.
If you hit the tip of the down tilt with Mewtwo, more often than not, at a later percentage, you can't combo it, but there he didn't hit the tip, he hit the base of the tail. So he definitely could have got something else with that.
Wow.
I don't think that was the best DI from Skarfelt.
I'm not sure about that, yeah.
He needs to be really careful around that zone. Although none of Mewtwo's throws have the ability to kill him at that percent, he needs to be very careful. Mewtwo's edge guarding, as everyone knows, is pretty strong.
Yeah, very, very good. But gets the up air there, takes the first stock off MagiMagi.
Yeah. Look, tries to go for it again, is killed with DI.
Yeah, I really think, obviously, the game's not going horribly, but he could get this guaranteed damage more often.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to let Skarfelt know that he will go for it. Because at the moment, Skarfelt's just getting out of all the resets he's trying to go for.
Yeah, for sure. Little bit ballsy there from MagiMagi. I feel like he definitely should have tried just to play a little bit safe, wait for the aerial, perhaps coming down from Skarfelt and finish that. True combo there, good damage. I believe that's 14 was ours. Don't. You should live. Yeah, just about.
Yeah. That was
so he needs to play really safe. Bait it. That could have been up smash, but he wasn't aware.
Yeah. And that's not going to do it just yet.
Skarfelt hanging on by the skin of his teeth. MagiMagi missing up the punish. I think he panicked a little bit there.
And the
Can Skarfelt see that?
No.
Oh, the forward air. Oh.
Wow, he kind of turned that around there. I felt like Skarfelt, he kind of just held back. And he didn't really kind of put himself under MagiMagi enough to force the him to be scared of the up air at all.
I agree.
Obviously, back air not going to kill.
Skarfelt's getting hit by these neutralizers from the ledge. Neutralizer doesn't have the most range, so to get caught from that, it means that Skarfelt's not positioning himself correctly at the ledge, I feel.
Yeah. Tried to get a grab punish off of the down tilt there. Obviously, grab one of the quicker options, but down tilt pushed him too far away.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes you might just have to respect down tilt until it gets to a point where MagiMagi might do down tilt grab.
Yeah.
But gets a back air there, takes a second stock, and now we are 58% difference.
Yep, that's the combo coming in. Really good damage there coming out of MagiMagi.
Once again, I feel like a forward air probably wasn't guaranteed combo, but they both waited.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they both waited, and it was inwards DI, I believe, from Skarfelt, so it made it even harder for him to avoid the potential follow-up. I think he slightly flubbed his Vortex, and that'll be 3-0 going to MagiMagi.
Yeah, I can see Skarfelt not too happy with that.
Yeah.
I think, like you mentioned earlier, you mentioned how Fox's up tilts were unsafe at low percent.
Yeah.
Obviously, dash attack, another one that's
dash
very
attack's
unsafe.
Yeah. I feel like that if the dash attack had hit at a slightly different angle and perhaps crossed Mewtwo up, it wouldn't have been that bad. But there, it was at a position where the dash attack came in, and the literally, like, it was just like, okay, you're literally in position forward there. Even if it hit block, it would have been completely safe on block, +2 on short drop.
Yeah. You've really got to be careful, especially when you're Fox.
Yeah.